Hey folks, welcome to episode 34 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. We are now in round 82 and looks like we're starting to get on top of these logistical issues. Well, behold, our men are fed. This is better. So we did lose a few men, I'm afraid. I mean, when I say a few men, I mean a few hundred men. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it here, but if we go to manpower... Nah, it probably wasn't significant enough that you'd actually see people, you know, it being a problem on here. But yeah, we did lose a few men, I'm afraid, but that's okay. Such is the this is like some post-apocalyptic world. Nobody said that life was going to be easy. I'm going to move the second. I mean, the second can probably move out in this direction. Yeah, I think so. Oh no, did I say that the second we're going to go back? I actually think that we're kind of getting to the point now where it's going to be, we are going to start getting people through. Like, Skull Tower seems to be on top of making this truck station. As soon as the heavy industry's up and we're actually making machineries, I'm going to start getting the next level of rail station. I just did a test. I didn't actually show you this, but I just created a fuel depot here in Lancaster and it didn't seem to actually affect anything. I think that's basically because Lancaster is actually making its own industry, look, quite a lot of it as well. So it only used 50. So it's reminded me that basically in any city where we're actually making industry, we can build stuff without pulling stuff from the SHQ for the most part. So providing that we've got some kind of industry and metal or whatever it is that we need to be, you know, getting from that, whatever it is that we need for that particular asset, then we can actually build it. So, you know, we don't have to be wasting time necessarily, because compared to everyone else, right? I mean, if we look at these guys are quite well developed, let's say. They're not that great, actually. They've got a lot of wind traps and things. Rochoyer, Bureaucrat Office 2, Industry 2, they've got heavy industry. Yeah, actually they're not that much more developed than me, actually. So yeah, I think things are looking good. Okay, so let's have a look at the history. I don't think there was a huge amount going on. Oh, we can actually see it this time. So this is just some reorganization on our neighbour's border. We encircled an enemy there and they tried to break out, some reptiloids. This is the nomads. Again, some more reptiloids attacking us. Or I think they might be they might be just non-aligned forces actually. So that's that. Let's just go and have a look what's going on over here just quickly. So yeah, you'll see that the farmers at Minos actually moved out, and I think we're just gonna move straight in. I'm gonna surround them, invade them, take them fast, and for which I'm gonna need some tanks. I think these guys are done. I think this will be the last turn that these guys are alive. So I'm going to actually put these. Hold on, let's have a look. Just make sure we got some. Yeah, these guys are all getting food now. But I might just bring that up a little bit just before I forget. So we're actually getting a little bit more. So yeah, I'm gonna go and take Minos next. Once Minos is taken, I can actually see what are the goals that we've got ahead of us. Now, I think if I was a better player and I was playing a little bit more carefully, I could have split my forces a little bit more carefully and, you know, taken more territory quicker. But yeah, I'm not worried too much about that, man. It's, you know, this has not been that hard so far. So let's go to the vidcom. There's fuel deposits in Peter again. Still in the decade of corruption. We're only just entering it really. Got another 30 turns. My bomber, my tactical bomber is created. We researched water purification. We also researched. We discovered light armor, infantry armor, and we found 10 GR cataphracts. I always like those. And we've just got a bunch of the usual stratagems. Excuse me. So, next decisions. Incident with the joke gone wrong. Haley Wood, the commander of the 8th siege. Oh wow, this person's not doing good. Let's make them happy. Gonna make you happy. Maybe a commercial gift. Yeah, this internal council person is absolutely useless. I want to get a better... I need to get someone better in there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we were successful. So that raised his skills 16 points. So I think... Where is this? Cornaya. Let's denounce him. Okay, so it's going to drop him back down, but I do need to sort that out. Set salaries for your leaders. Let's have a look generally at what our... Let's go to all. And relation. So let's organise them by relation. Yeah, we've got a few... We have got some low-level people. Paying them a bit more might help. I usually just kind of like gradually raise the salaries of everyone, but I'm trying not to do that quite so much because it's just expensive. And they don't really need to be paid a huge amount. I'm interested to know what my soldiers' morale is going to be low after they got starved, but it's still quite high, look. Yeah, it's still relatively high. I don't think they need any more pay. I don't think they need much more pay. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Just going to leave it. I don't think there's any problems there. Model design council task priorities. Let's have a look. We can get heavy tank, heavy aircraft, medium aircraft, 2E. I think 2E means it's got 2 engines. So yeah, there are some things to discover now. So let's put this up to about... Put it up to 30.
Understood.
Economic Council research project, research objective. Let's have a look. So Economic Council, deep core mining would enable us access to... Yeah, we just need 3 to get to access to this, I think. So I'd like to be able to get down here because we can start getting things like battle dress. Oh no, we need to get some of this stuff first. What's battle dress actually? Armor provides protection against even the most hostile environments, like vacuum or cryoplanets. The armor is powered, meaning that the troops using it are carrying more armored plating than they otherwise could. Best combat protection available. Excellent. I don't think I've ever had that actually. Oh, we can get walk hydraulics as well. Awesome. This will be from the research pact I've got going with some of these guys. So I get distracted anyway. What do we want? Deep core mining looks good because we can start moving down in this direction. Serpentine. I'm going to try and say this. Serpentinization. So this gives... Yeah, this gives us... it's a way of getting power. I don't think we really need that. But it will break us into this. What else have we got? Yeah, that's about it. Gonna have a look anyway. Serpentinization might be decent. But I think it's going to be a deep core mining so that we can go down this way. Because mining robotization might be good. Industrial robotization might be good. Yeah. Yeah, deep core mining I think it's going to be.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
We will need high-tech industry soon as well. Okay, so now we've just created a new model, and that was that aircraft, tactical bomber. Let's have a look what we got. Well, that's a good one. Not bad at all. This is this super long range thing that we created. So yeah, that was cool. I might go for... I might try and get... Can we get bigger guns yet? Yes, we can. Oh, wow, these are expensive, these huge guns. I don't think we need that yet. I wonder if we can get a new model of infantry yet, if it's worth it. Let's go to infantry. We've only got 33% on the soldiers 4. So probably not. What about the machine gun? Yeah, the same. Motorized transport. We've never actually really built any better trucks. Don't know if that we actually really need them or not. Crusader 2. I thought these would have had a bit more use by now, but I think I've mostly been using the Crusaders. And none of this has really been used. Most of this stuff I've designed it's not been used really. I could probably increase the maybe get better bikes, better buggies. I haven't really used buggies a whole lot, but we could try building on the crossbilly. We got a high speed machine gun. Yeah, this one uses less ammo, and it's got a better. Yeah, it's just got a better gun.
Understood.
Let's try that. Hidden village discovered in Baden. Let's have a look. We could get 200 colonists per turn. I'd rather get the 3 colonists, I think.
Order received.
Minus strike. Yeah, let's just go for this one. Zone city upgrade. This is Picarbo. I don't think we need to do that yet. New commander for the 11th Machine Gun Infantry. Roberta Cripps in sight. Oh, you were bad. Bad characters. Got a decent enough combat rating, but war, you know, general war is 16. Yeah, she's not actually bad at operational command. It could be worse. So let's see if I can get a better commander though. I think I'll try and get a military. Yeah, let's just recruit a military leader. Hannibal Waterline. Oh wow, look at his technical rating's really high. I mean, he'd actually diplomacy, leadership. Yeah, he's actually got quite a high technical rating. Kind of reluctant to put him into an OHQ. I might just go with her. I don't think these guys are going to be... I think I'm going to put these guys on training. Ooh, some of my others are on training, aren't they? These are on training, I think. Yeah, let's take these off training now. I'm glad I remembered to do that because I sometimes forget. But let's take those off. Take those guys off training. At least they'll have got some experience. There's another one that's on training as well. Who is it? Is it these? No. Go to the order. Let's go to the OOB and just have a look. They're in defense. Ah, if they're in they don't want to be in defense. They want to be in attack. So let's. They've been on defense all this time. Completely forgot. Again, this is one of my problems with this game. I sometimes forget to change the postures. Got to remember to do that, and it's really. I mean, often you'll be like, "Why are my troops not doing well?" Oh, well, that's because you've left them on training, you dumbass. Okay, the rest of them are okay by the looks of it. So, this 11th Infantry, for example. I might leave these guys. Oops, that is the wrong button. Here we go. So I might actually put these guys on training and leave them in the. Yeah, we have got some field training cards. So if I put these guys on field training, and I'll leave the 11th just. I might put them. I'll leave them. Yes, I'll leave them here in Skull Tower. Actually, no, I will move them because you know what? If I start building other stuff here, I'm going to be. It will annoy me if I have to move them. So maybe I'll move these guys. I might move them to this border. I've got those assault guns that I created as well. Let's move those. No, I can't strap move them. Let's just move them. We'll move them up this way. And then I'll try and get them up this way next turn. I forgot about those assault guns, those blockers. I'd actually quite like to use them, just to see what they're like. I like using tanks. Okay, let's get back to the war decisions. So, yeah, we can actually finish this battle now. We can finish this war. So, I don't think it's going to be a difficult job just to, yeah, to get these guys. Seems a shame to use a cataphract to attack these. Maybe I can...
Move it now. Mission accomplished.
There we go. We just managed to use our bikers. So let's get these guys back. Just do a bit of exploration with these militia. And we're actually gonna move in on Minos. That's my mission now, so I was going to move this one back. I don't think we need all of this to take Minos. I think Minos will be a relatively easy job. We've got a siege infantry battalion for a start, a brigade, sorry. So that's going to be useful. Let's get these guys down this way. This machine gun infantry battalion, brigade, and we're going to lock horns with. There we go. Let's get these guys around the side. Get these tanks around the side. The second can probably go this way. Change my mind. I'm going to bring them back. Get these guys around this direction. Yeah, the third are looking rather shabby, I'm afraid. Try and get the fourth this direction. I'm going to make sure I'm building plenty of roads as well. There we are. Let's get these cataphracts down this way as well. Okay, so we are about. They will attack us next turn. I think they'll know what we're doing. So we're going to take on Minos. We'll take that zone. Then we'll see what that opens up to us. Let's make sure that yeah, we're going to be well out of supply here. So let's get some more supply. So deleting that road, well, you saw I was having a bit of a whinge about my inability to figure out how the pull system was working. I did manage to buy I did, after the episode finished, I went and played with some traffic lights a little bit, and I deleted some extra roads that we didn't really need, like this, and that seemed to do the trick. It let's just have a look to make sure we seem to be in supply here. Those guys aren't in supply, but they should have enough. They should have enough to get them back out anyway. So yeah, I managed to sort that situation out. But like I say, I think when I finish this session of recording, I am going to go and figure out the best way to go about what I'm going to do with this whole supply thing. Because I did not like at all how I couldn't. For example, look, I'm still wasting 600 down here. I just can't turn it off. Like, there's no way of turning it off. Well, you can turn all of it off, but you can't turn like 95 of it off. Like, if you let some of it through, you let all of it through. I don't really understand how that works. I find it a little bit frustrating.
We're taking fire.
Oh, okay. Those nomads got in the way. Now, I'm glad I brought this brigade up, because look. There we go. These guys are needed here. There must be one more. Here we are. Okay, so the 10th Infantry, 10th Light Infantry Brigade, they're going to have to isolate this unit here. Now, let's just try to kill. And see if we can kill these. I'm going to see if I can get them in one round. They've actually been cut off for quite a while, but these things don't generally need. They don't generally need supply. If I'm, at least I think that's how it works. I don't think those guys really need supply. There we go. Look, okay. Most satisfying. So hopefully we can get rid of these raiders fairly soon. Oh, is that Vertillo as well? Yeah, those guys are running out of supply. I need to... Maybe you get a dirt road out here. We're going to go that way. I suppose we can. Yeah, they've got enough supply to go this way now, so... Let's try expanding them this way. We seem to have isolated a part of Vertillo's land. They must have come this way, and then the of these nomads or whatever they are, then they must have cut through their land. Okay, let's get some of these guys this direction. Okay. Ah, we've got all these as well. Now, I'll bring these auxiliaries in. These are dead useful. Yeah, I like these. I wasn't sure about them at first. I thought they didn't perform as well as their combat statistics suggested that they might. But man, if you factor in the fact that that they don't need supply, they are really, really cool. They're a really cool unit. Okay. Ah, we've got these guys as well. Finally going to get these home. And we're going to replace these Crusader 2s. And yeah, they're all Crusader 2s, so we'll be able to get those guys back out onto the front line. No, they can't move. There's no strat move to move them with. Okay. Same with these. Okay. Further down. Ah, okay, so we were actually building this new zone here, weren't we? So let's get these guys in and just protecting this new zone. Meanwhile, these guys can... Ah, we bumped up with Taurus finally. Interesting. Now, let's see if we can get an absolute massive attack on these. I like these guys. They kind of like charge in right at the start. They do quite a lot of damage as well. Okay. We've got more Romanios down here. Okay, those guys are well out of supply now. Let's send a dirt road down this way. I'm going to send these guys out into the baking desert. Oh man, these guys are cataphracts have run out of supply. So we need to let's get this road down here. Okay, that'll do. We've got plenty of industrial points, so there's no worries there. Just keep those guys guarding that. Okay, these things are absolutely no good in... They're going to be no good in this... in the sand. Yeah, tanks are minus 60%. I mean, they'll still work, but I just think that it's a real waste for them to be up there. I might use these guys for their recon, though. So we're going to push up against Rashoye Pax again. I don't think we're going to get very far this way. Then we're going to head down into this non-aligned force desert. And I think this is going to be a huge desert, actually. I'm guessing just by the fact that there just don't seem to be that many... There probably aren't that many people left here. Okay. Alright, that looks like the most of the unit movement for this turn. These turns are starting to take a long time. Okay, I think all that's done. Now, I'm going to go through and have a quick look to see if any of my zones kind of could do with building things. I've got to be a little bit careful to not to overload any of them. But we do need to start building a few bits and pieces. Now, how many turns have we got left until Skull Tower's got this? Oh, it's going to be 3 turns until those are up and running, so that's some time to wait still, unfortunately. Now, I might see where this rail's going. Yeah, oh, it's going down that way now. Well, that's good to know. So it's actually splitting. You see, before it wasn't being directed that way. I think it's quite interesting. So maybe I'll actually upgrade this rail here. In fact, would it be quicker to get trucks? Truck station 3. How long is that going to take? 3 rounds, 100 metals. See where this truck, the truck station is sending stuff now. The truck station is not sending anything down that way. Mostly going out this way. This one here. That's just again the trucks. That's just sending trucks points all up that way. I might actually increase the size of these truck stations here. That will actually, mind you, it will block up my logistics. Yeah, probably will. We just see how many of these industrial points we're using here. Okay, so we're producing 190. We're using 212. That's how much we use. Sorry, and 50 are coming in. That's how much we requested. So probably just keep. I won't bother building anything in Skull Tower. Pillar dump. We probably need its own food supply, so let's get an agricultural dome up there. The same here as well. What about these hydroponics? Okay, these take these though, and I haven't really got many of those yet. But they're good because they mean that you don't use half as many of your. I mean, 1/5 of the amount of workers. They use less water as well. They just use a load of electricity. But this is good. I mean, this is something we want eventually. But I'm tempted to build one now. The only problem is the high-tech parts it consumes. We can't get those easily. We can trade for them. They're expensive though, at 400 a piece. And we can't build them ourselves. Wow, we can sell food for quite a lot. Yeah, let's sell 3,000 food.
Yes, sir.
We've got loads of food piling up. We've also got fuel piling up. But I think both of them are so low. Also, this is another thing that I did that I didn't really show you, which was I nationalized a load of these oil wells because the private sector is just like burning all that oil basically. I don't get to. I get some of it, but they're mostly just throwing it down the toilet, as far as I can tell. We're still getting loads of revenue from sales tax, income tax, all that stuff. So I don't really want them just wasting all these oil wells because they're expending these oil wells before I even get a chance to get them. So what I'm doing is I'm mothballing them all because it's good, you know. Like this one, for example, I don't mind them having that because it's going to cost me a lot to nationalize anyway. But I don't want them spending like all that stuff. That's a bad move for me. Okay, Agrodome went up here. What do I want in Skull Tower? No, Skull Tower, we've decided we don't want anything. Same, I think, in Lancaster. I mean, Lancaster, we could probably build something. Maybe a university. That would be a useful thing. But maybe also the truck station could help too. Yeah, let's go for the truck station here. I'm just gonna absolutely max out on trucks, I think, and just make sure that everything is. We're getting no more problems with logistics because I don't want any logistics issues now. Even here, look, we're getting bottlenecks. I think this might be a good opportunity to build another truck station here too. It's great. I'll tell you what, right? Shadow Empire, the way that the challenges that you face as the game goes, that it scales up, and the complexity of the game scales up the further you get into it, and but it's never unmanageable. I mean, sometimes it feels a bit obscure, but it's never unmanageable. There's always something you can do to fix an issue, and I like, despite me complaining about certain bits of it, I've been having so much fun trying to figure out, you know, things like, you know, what am I building here? Is it trucks that I need? Is it this? Is it that? Honestly, it's been really great. It's such an engaging game. Yeah, these points are going, rail points are going this way and this way. Ah, maybe, so we've not actually got rail here yet, so let's get rail out. That might make a difference. And then if we build in this place, let's get, oh, we're still building bureaucrat offices. Oh no. Yeah, I've got to be a bit careful with this, because I don't want to tie up my, I don't want to starve my troops out by building stuff here. So I'm going to wait for these bureaucrat officers. Hang on, how much did we get left there? We got 800. Actually, we might be able to just increase the speed of this. I might just try and get the bureaucrat officers done. I'm hoping that's not gonna bite me in the ass. We should be okay. We should be okay. I might just drop that back a little bit, just so we've got a few more logistics coming out this way. There we go, like that. This road is going to need to be built eventually anyway to get to Minos. Alright, I think that's going to be it, guys. I don't want to build any more. I might just raise some independent formation or something. What have we got? What's relatively relevant? We could get an independent mechanized battalion, MG battalion. That might be useful, or a light infantry battalion. I've not got any of these guys yet. Yeah, let's use these. So there we go. First independent mechanized infantry. I might get another one of those. Where was it again? Mechanized light infantry. There we go. Make sure we're not getting any of these APCs. And get another one. Okay, so we've got a couple. They might be quite useful. And as soon as we can get those into the action, like, that is going to be cool, because we've got tanks, and then we've got the mechanized infantry to kind of follow up and plug gaps. Okay, I'm gonna roll the turn. Okay, folks, we're back, and this is round number 83. Before I did anything, well, before I started recording again, I just went through all my cities, and I went and changed the amount of public investment, because I've noticed that I'm starting to lose money slightly. We just go into the treasury cash flow. We were giving 50 credits per turn to all of these places, so I've kind of like switched them out now, mostly for these ones here. So we'll be making a bit more money, just a little bit, and we'll also be giving more money to the places that need it. Now, we've got a load of new zones that I've really not been building anything in yet. There's this one down here, for example, called Enk, or Ench, and I really haven't. I've only just built a truck station here, so I'm actually going to get now the metal mining facility that I really wanted to get. Okay, there wasn't really much happening in the history, I don't think. I'll play it through anyway, you can have a look. Basically, the guys at these farmers, they just moved back into their territory. These moved away from the trap I was setting up, and those guys were just settling back a little while. So there was not much happened here. In the vidcom, we discovered fuel again. We discovered crossbilly. Oh, so we developed crossbilly 3. I'll have a look at that in a sec. We've discovered heavy aircraft with 2 engines, and we've operationalized assault infantry. We've discovered security tactics, got 13 machinery, and we've hit tech level 6. Which means we get some more stuff. Okay. I'm actually going to, while I remember, I'm going to go down to this new place, and I'm going to play a couple of stratagem cards. So let's go. Oh, we've not got a governor there yet, but I think we can still play stratagems on it. So if we go to zone. I need to get rid of some of these cards. It's really lagging my game out. Let's put a commercial asset in there. And then we'll also get the zoo asset too.
Copy that.
I use quite a lot of political points going, calling all the zone governors to change that investment. And then we'll put investor backing in there too. Okay. So now we want to look at the decisions. Minor worker strike in Hamburg. Let's just give them money. That's not become a problem for me anymore. I'm just giving them money. So let's have a look at the Crossbilly 3 that we created. I still like using buggies. Buggies are fun. Let's get these ones down to low quality now. Just check these. Check the design. That's good. Look at that. Decent engine, decent weapon, good armor. Yeah, this is actually good. 160 soft attack and 321 soft defense. These things are really, really good for the price that you pay for them. Like, really, really good. Their production cost is pretty low, look. They're pretty low. I want to start getting some of these out. You know, I had an idea of having this kind of army based around machine gunners. Sorry, motorcyclists and buggies, and I never really did it, but I am going to get some crossbillies out. I'm going to do that now before I forget. So let's get some of these crossbilly 3s. Gonna get 1, 2. Let's get 3 out. We've got loads of points. So I've got a load of independent units this turn. So we've got loads more stuff, loads more toys to play with. Okay, so building this, finishing the bureaucratic office did not seem to affect us too badly. Now, with regards to our food. Everybody seems to be getting food. We're all in supply, apart from this guy, and I'm going to bring these guys back. Yeah, he's just in supply now. Let's start moving in on Minos. I like that name. It's a great name. Looks like they're trying to prevent themselves from getting cut off. So we want the siege infantry kind of around the army, around them if possible. Surrounding them, because it's the siege infantry really that want to be doing the work here. Then we've got this machine gun infantry. I'm going to try and get those guys around the back. You'll probably find that they... Yeah, you'll probably find that they're going to start falling back into the... Oh, they are trying to defend themselves, look. They've got some kind of defense in depth here. Okay.
Copy that.
We're going to invade, because that's what we do. Ooh. Can't see into them, though. There we go. Now we've got the tanks going through.
Move it now. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, we only had a few rounds to do that, but that worked. We're no way going to need all these troops. This is just like ridiculous amounts of troops just for this small job. Okay, we've bumped into Gigari packs, and these guys aren't looking very friendly. So you might well find that this is going to be a war brewing. And kind of, you know what? I kind of hope so. I think it would be really good fun if we could get a war going with a major, you know, like a proper war. Not these aliens that we've been fighting, or farmers, because you know, farmers and aliens aren't going to challenge me. They're not up to my standard, and I know I'm not very good at the industrial part of the game, or at least I'm still learning when it comes to the building up the zones. When it comes to warfare, I'm a little bit better. At least I think I am. Okay. But I mean, look, we've got this is silly. This is so silly. We've just got so many troops. I mean, it might be a fact. I wonder if we could probably even take it this turn. I don't want to do that though. Let's leave it till next turn. I don't want to get excessive casualties. But I think that, yeah, I mean, we're just going to be able to take this next turn pretty much. Probably without too much fuss. Okay, what have we got over this side? Some kind of... Something's coming up this way. Who is this? This is non-aligned forces. I'm going to see if we can get... What are these? Okay, we've got these blockers. Let's get these blockers down here. Where's going to be the closest to it? Probably around here somewhere. And then next turn I'll get them down and we'll use some tanks to sort that problem out. We've got all these guys. Let's get these all up here. Okay, we've actually got some more logistics points here. Ooh, have we fixed it? Look at this. It looks like we might fix the bottleneck. How fantastic. That's amazing. Right, okay, so and what is it that's done that, I wonder? It must just be the fact that we're just not building so much stuff, maybe. But we've got Truck Station 4 going up and Heavy Industry going up next turn. In fact, we won't see the results from it until 2 turns time. But yeah, this is good. This is looking a lot better now. Now, I'm tempted to strap move these. Maybe we could get one group of buggies down this way. I don't know if they're going to be much use down here in this desert, to be honest. But let's move one in anyway. We've got these independent. Yeah, we've got these independent mechanized infantry. I might bring those up here. What else have we got? We've got more mechanized infantry. Let's bring those up here too. And then we've got tanks which can come here. Probably maybe we can use these guys to help take these down fast. I think we're pretty much done around this area. We just got to tame these wildlands here. And that's something I can probably do with a few brigades while I'm engaging in a bigger war. So let's get some buggies up this way. Let's get 2 of these buggies up. There we go. That's everything that we need there. Where are we here? We've done that. Here we go. So we've got now the 1st Machine Gun Infantry Brigade backed up by some auxiliaries, and we've got the 10th Light Infantry Battalion. Sorry, the 10th Light Infantry Brigade. And again, with a load of alien auxiliaries. Let's try and get these guys. Moving down this direction. Any more for any more? There's some here too. I thought so. Okay, let's get these guys strap moved up. Oh, I'm so pleased that my logistics are starting to look better. Like, you've no idea how happy that makes me. Let's see if we can... Oh gosh, can we take those out with just militia? It's not looking like it. Oh, we got them to retreat.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, and we only lost one, so... So if we can hit these here.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, these guys are no match for me. Let's just hit them with everything so we don't lose anything. No, we still lost something. Are they still using Soldier 3? That's interesting. Yeah, I do need to upgrade some of my troops. Okay, that's that done. There we are. On this side we can try and... Oh, that's right. I was kind of getting through this direction, wasn't I? To see if I could push back. Okay, we've got more non-aligned forces here. Let's get this dirt road through. I think we're going to have to build a supply base. Yeah, we've really got nothing down here. They're running on fumes. What's this? This is a supply base at Sego here. I think we probably should... And Mordecai is... Oh, we've got 2 supply bases. Oh, I'm stupid. That's not going to work. So, Actually, let's close this, and we'll build a truck station, and we'll create it as a new zone. Oh, we can't do it. Okay. No new zone. Oh, that makes me sad. But instead, let's just get the we'll just get the truck station up anyway, because we definitely need one here. There we go. And that's coming from Baden. Have we only got a mine here? That's interesting. Let's get a truck station up here too. Yeah, that should be good. All right. Now we've got a bunch of militia here. What am I going to do with them? I think I'm going to start moving the militia back, just so that we can start using them to guard cities. I think that might be wise. What about down here? Okay, they're guarding a city.
We're taking fire.
These have found some Rakanars, the last of the Rakanars. Okay. Oh, we've got an independent infantry battalion. I didn't even know I'd built one of those. I think that might have been the one that was attached to one of the... I actually built it and immediately attached it to one of my machine gun infantry brigades early on. Okay, those guys are out of supply now, so let's build a road just a bit further down. Bring these guys across. These guys are going to be out of supply there as well, I can tell. Got a dirt road down this way. And then to see what we can find. Ooh, artificial walker. That's a military research bonus, that's good. Okay. Oh, we got some GR cataphracts here as well. Found a whole lot of GR units.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, we finally got those aliens. So we've cleared that last pocket out. I'll wait till next turn to attack here, I think. I don't want to lose anything. Ah, can they move more? No, they can't. Okay, that's looking good. Yeah, just do a bit more clearing out. So, wow, we've really uncovered a huge area. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to S map. There we go. Look, wow, look at this. The amount that we are covering. I think we must have. What's that? That's probably about a quarter of the map. Maybe not that. Maybe it's a fifth, but it's a large amount. It's a large amount, and we need to get. We probably need to start thinking about filling out some more zones. Really gone for the city spam in this one. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3. In fact, let's count them in the asset list. It's going to be the easiest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cities. And I mean, look, there's a fair amount of population in them as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are over 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more are over. Sorry, are over 100,000. Those 6 are. The next 6 are over 10,000, and then the last few are, the last 3 are just got a few. But yeah, we've got a lot of cities. Okay. Oh, there's some decisions to do as well. I'd completely forgotten. So. Come back to that. Let's operationalize an OB. You can tell I've been awake for a long time because I'm starting to not be able to speak, which is probably usually a good sign that I need to stop playing. RPG infantry army, motorized sieged infantry might be useful. Mechanized sieged infantry, heavy machine gun infantry army. Heavy machine gun infantry army can be good, especially if you've got to hold a line. Armoured army is also another good one. That's basically an army full of medium tanks. Let's go for that because we might want that at some point. We've not built a mechanised artillery yet. I think I might build that just to open. I think that will open up. go to the models types. Mechanized artillery will open up rocket launcher, missile launchers, and so on. Yeah, we need to get guided RPG before we can get that. Heavy tanks on the way, though. Do you know what? I've never built... I'm just going to go back to that. I've never actually built a monitor tank. These are the super heavy tanks. And I don't think I've ever built mobile shields either. I've definitely had walkers before. And I think I've just about got robotic infantry. I've used nukes, though. The nukes are great. Like, the nukes are, like, instant win against a zone. If you want to crack a zone and not have much left afterwards, then use nukes. They're great. So where are we? So let's go for mechanized artillery, and I'm just going to give it the biggest one. We don't really need, maybe just 50 mil. Hold on, I'm just going to do this again because I need to count the weight. So let's give it the biggest gun, so that's going to be 350 weight. Then we've got 350 is going to give us 700. And then, yeah, double diesel engine. Right, that should be 100. That should be 800 altogether. So let's go for the double diesel engine. Vertillo demands release of their spy. No, spies will be executed. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I do want to start think. I would like to think about kind of annoying them now. Let's go to. Let's have a quick look at Vertillo. Yeah, their relation is 65, but their desired relation is 20. It looks like they might want to start. They might want to be starting something with us. I think I'll just take the points. I don't want to increase their relation with us. Although having those extra commerce points would be good. But I want to keep mind up, so
Yes, sir.
let's go for that. I wonder what the chances are of us breaking into scientific religion. I really want this 50 research bonus. We just got to keep mind at that high, and it's quite hard to keep it that high. I've definitely got a stratagem somewhere that allowed us to increase mind. I don't know if I remember if I played it or not. It was one that I scrapped, actually. A heroic farmer. Gosh, that noise is loud as well. Like, what is this? Thinking sewers? Is this procedurally generated or something? Because that's just ridiculous. Thinking artisans construct sewers. I mean, that gives us mind +6, so let's go for that. I mean, that's great. Why not? So that's going to be a zone card, no doubt. Feeling schools, thinking sewers. This stuff's crazy. No, I didn't. Oh, I almost scrapped it. I didn't want to do that. So let's play that card, and let's play it in. Should we get it in this new zone here in Edge? So they created a new sewer system, and that's given us. That's going to put our mind points up a decent way. Interested to see if that's actually increased the chances. Yeah, we've got 8% chance per turn now of getting that research bonus, and this we're going to have to keep this up. It's going to be really hard to keep up, but I'd like to get that research bonus. If we can get 50% research, that's going to really help to push our research to a point where we can compete with our neighbours. Let's say Vertillo. Yeah, we want to keep the commercial citizens in power, I think. If they want to go to war with us, that's fine. I mean, look, I got a load of spies in, and they're starting to build tanks. They've got quite a lot of tanks, but they seem to be mostly like light tanks. And the best way to counter those, 50 mil steel plate. And if I just build a load of tank guns, anti-tank guns, place them place them where they're likely to attack. They've got artillery as well. I don't think these look particularly scary, to be honest. They, yeah, that is Vertillo, isn't it? They don't look that scary. I might try and get some spies in on this zone here. Safe shelter. There we go. So we got some spies into safe shelter. And so next turn I'll be able to have a look at basically what they've got there. It doesn't really... Oh, they've got flak now as well. That's interesting. Yeah, they got flak guns. So the reason why these are a good target for me, by the way, is that I've got a whole lot of wasteland in between me and them. So if anything goes wrong and they do start breaking through, I've got a lot of time before they actually start making it into my zones. The problem is that this kind of this is going to be quite hard to defend. I'm going to have big lines of of well dug in infantry with anti-tank guns, that kind of stuff. In order to stop them if they would come through. But that's those sort of tactical considerations are something that I'll probably think about another time, because I don't think we need to do it yet. By the way, Warm Stream needs more people. Can we actually colonize this? Yeah, we can. Let's send a bunch of population.
Understood.
There we go. And then what I'm going to do is eventually I'm going to get Emmet, which is actually a little bit too much for... You'll see that we've got a little bit of administrative strain here because this zone is a little bit too far out. So Warm Stream will actually take over control of this. No, it might actually be worth doing that now. Oops. There we go. I'll try doing that now. We'll probably temporarily lose some production with that. Okay, it looks like we're about done there. Now it's just a matter of building things. Hang on a minute. Why have I got to... What? You didn't see that, right? Use points. Damn, I must have put that in by accident. Moving swiftly on. Do you know what what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go back to my old videos and check just to see if, in fact I might reload one of my old saves and just see if that's been there for all that time. There's no way that I would have deliberately set that that traffic light in School Tower, and I'm sure that I've seen that before, but this is me, and I do stupid things sometimes.
Yes, sir.
It is the battle mode way. No, that can't have been there. That must have been a mistake from when I was messing around with these systems, because yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I know that I was using at least 2,000. Yeah, we were getting loads out that way, so I'm pretty sure that's not what was happening. In fact, I must have done that this turn, because I'd actually fixed that bottleneck pretty much. Yeah, just gotta be careful not to keep clicking on stuff. Eagle-eyed viewers who've watched all my videos right from the start, they might be able to remind me of whether that was something that I did early on. Because I tell you what will happen, because I record these in big batches, right? I know that somewhere around like turn 12, somebody will be saying something like, "Hey, BattleMode, did you notice that you've left a traffic light left on your HQ, and it's probably going to cause you some severe logistical issues." 20 episodes later. I'd like to think that I get part of my audience because you're just waiting for these blunders that I make. Okay, we've got another... This is another one here. Okay, we're actually building a truck station, so that should sort... Oh no, what about the truck station here though? Yeah, we are building one here. That's okay. And... Dome Farm Light Industry. I'm just seeing if we've got... No. Okay. So we have got a truck station 2 here. Now these are all... There are all sorts of traffic lights going on with these. But I don't really need anything out this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that must have been something I just did in the last few turns, because I've been keeping my eye on this bottleneck. Okay, so we've just got this. It's just this last little bottleneck to sort out now. Now there's a supply base and a truck station at Reno. I think I'm going to increase the size of that truck station now. So let's construct truck station 2, and the supply base. I mean, that could still go there. It will increase the supplies going up this way a little bit, but it's probably not necessary to keep that open. I'll do the same with this one here. So let's also construct truck station 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we've got a truck station there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a metal mine at Urvan. I might actually build a truck station here as well, because is that a bottleneck? Yeah, it's not looking good. So let's get another truck station. We're building loads of truck stations, and you'll see that actually we're struggling to kind of get people to work in all this stuff. I mean, eventually we're going to have everybody. We're just going to be like some crazy militarized nation where everybody's just working for the government, you know, in the military. But if that's what I've got to get in order to get decent, you know, decent supply, not mentioning potential blunders that may or may not have happened through bad bureaucracy. Hold on, is this pillar dump? Ah, we've not got a bureaucratic office here. That's pretty important for us to build. So let's get that up as well. Now, do we have any demands? Yeah, we've got to get commerce up. Oh, it's at 50. So that's okay. Commerce has just gone up. We should pass that next round. They also wanted BP production to go up, and we've got 5 rounds left. Okay, that is something that we do need to fix. So, where have we not got? Let's just go through the asset list in the management screen. So, where have we not got bureaucratic officers? Just the basic level one. Skull Tower and Ice Runner will have it. Baden's got it, I think. Picarbo, Sea House, Hamburg. We've got one there at Peter. This we're just about to build one in Pillar Dump. Palisade needs one, so let's get one in Palisade. That looks like somewhere where we can probably get one going. Palisade is down here. Although we have got a bit of a... This might take a few turns to get up because it looks like we've got a bit of a bottleneck. And I might just let's cancel that truck station. Let's get the bureaucratic office up first, I think. No, let's do it the other way around. No, it was smarter to do it the other way around. Let's get the truck station first, then the bureaucratic office. Also, we can probably get one down here too. I'm building the metal mine there. I think that should be enough for us to pass. It's possible that somewhere like Lancaster, if we're finished building everything... No, we've got a truck station 2 to build. How much is that taking? It's taking... Oh, it's a truck station 3. 100 IP per turn. Now, we're producing... We're taking some in as well. Okay, we could probably... Yeah, we're actually sending some out. We could actually upgrade the bureaucracy here too, I think. But let's go for that. Just about do that. Alright guys, I'm going to end the episode there because we've been playing for an hour. So, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much more we can do. There's likely, at this stage of the game when there's just so much going on, I'm going to miss a few things. So, hopefully not though. Hopefully not. Hopefully I've caught everything. And... yeah, I shall catch you in episode number 35. Take it easy, guys.